The wait is finally over. NFL Draft Week is here. And now it doesn't start until Thursday, but lucky for you guys, we have all of our picks for the draft right here tonight. Welcome back, Rams. I'm Jessica Mendoza here with Jayson Ortiz and Jared Stratton. Before we get into our draft picks, let's take a look at how we did last week.
Rip.
Jared, my man going over for the last 3 weeks.
It's been a rough few weeks.
The flame was tamed.
Yes, I do have to agree with that. I did say that on my Thursday night show. They were tamed. I was pretty disappointed in that, but also I was excited to see the Avalanche win. Even though I chose them to lose, I was excited to see the Avalanche win. I am a home team fan.
That's what you get for going against your home team, Jared.
I didn't do not with the Nuggets though. I still think the Nuggets got it. The Nuggets are gonna go.
Yeah, I agree, but you know, all of our upset picks are kind of iffy. The 76ers and the Nets, 3-1.
Who chose Brooklyn?
Me.
Yeah, Cory picked them for you.
I know.
Sorry.
I
And
still have the jersey.
same with OKC and Portland. They're down 1-3 in the series right now. So definitely hoping for them to come back there. Not so much the Nets. All right. Well, moving into the first overall pick, Jared, who do you select in the first pick of the draft?
All right. So with the first overall pick of the 2019 NFL Draft, the Raiders select Kyler Murray. The Raiders are trading up. They're getting Kyler Murray. No one really knows what the Raiders are doing right now, not even the entire staff besides their GM and their head coach. They sent everyone else home because they didn't trust anyone. Not even his, it was just insane how ridiculous their offseason has been, how they've been trading away all their players, how they're setting up for success. And I think they want to go all out. They want to get Kyler Murray.
So what happens to Derek Carr?
Derek Carr, they think he's mediocre. They've been trying to get new quarterbacks. They've been talking to new quarterbacks, getting official visits over and over again. I think it's going to happen. And if it doesn't go to the Raiders, he's going to go number one either way.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's see what you got.
Well, for my number one pick in the draft, I have Nick Bosa. All right, here we go. Nick Bosa is the most hardworking and intense player in this draft, 100%. You guys, can we roll that tape here? I don't think they're going to be Kyle Murray in the first pick because they traded up for Rosen last year. If Cliff Kingsbury can make Rosen work, I think he can make him work in this offense if he's as good as everyone says that he is. He totaled 77 tackles at Ohio State. And with Chandler Jones on the edge, I think they can be such a dynamic duo. So with him just being such a hard worker, he's got a motor that never stops. I definitely see him being the number one overall this year.
What's this video from, like the 2 games he played this year?
Yep.
I said he had 77
Ohio
tackles
State?
total.
Before he left Ohio State?
Are you mad that he did that? Because look, now he has the potential. I bet you have him in your top 5.
He definitely is a phenomenal player.
Top 5. He's a great
so
player,
he's making his money just because he didn't play because he was hurt.
And I also do agree though. I think Josh Rosen can succeed in the Cardinals' air raid offense.
I don't think they need a quarterback.
Yeah, the Cardinals don't need a quarterback.
That's why I have Kyler Murray going to the Raiders.
But I don't see him trading away the first pick overall.
Yeah, I don't either.
If they can get King's ransom for it.
When you have a lot of talent for the first pick, you're going to go ahead and you're going to take Quinnen Williams. You know why? Because your interior defense needs help. You got help on the outsides. Like you said, you got him on the outside. Nick would be a good help, but Quinnen Williams from Alabama, I mean, they need help on that defensive line. That's where they got beat, up the middle most of the year. Yeah. So Quinnen Williams, surprise pick at number 1? I don't know.
It's a surprise.
I honestly think he's the best player in this draft.
He's the best player in this draft
yes.
by far, yeah. Okay. Quinnen Williams, for sure.
All right, well, for the second overall pick, Jessica, who do you have?
All right, so I have a trade here. I have the 49ers trading with Cory, you'll thank me later, the Giants. And they're going to take Kyle Murray here. They need a quarterback. So, guys, roll this clip here. They only have Eli Manning under contract for 1 more year, so I think having Kyler Murray be able to learn under him for 1 year is going to be really great. He also said he would love to be in New York, so I think that would be a great place for him to be. And then just think about it, guys. OBJ, Saquon.
OBJ?
OBJ plays for the Browns.
He plays for the Browns.
Oh, no. I forgot. I thought Saquon, Barkley, and Murray. It would be a great duo, I guess. Oh, that makes me so sad. You're right, though. But it would be a great fit. I think he would really make their offense really dangerous. So I see him going at number 2. But no, not to the 49ers, to the Giants.
I think Dwayne Haskins is a much better fit for the Giants.
The Giants.
Really?
Yeah, because he has the short passing game, great for slot receivers, and that's perfect because all New York Giants have right now is slot receivers.
Well, they might get him if they stay at 6, but I think it's worth it for them to move up and get the better quarterback.
This is a very not good QB draft class. I mean, after Kyler, you're kind of just hoping and praying that one of those guys might be like your diamond in the rough. But with my second pick, I went with Jess's first-round pick. I went with Nick Bosa. So with the 49ers, this is a perfect fit for him because their defensive line is stacked. And if you look at his brother, that defensive line is stacked. So they're going to work just like that. You're going to have Solomon Thomas coming off one edge, Nick Bosa coming off the other edge. Then you have D Ford to back up both those guys. It's going to be impossible to stop all three of them when they're healthy and running. So I think Bosa is the perfect fit for the 49ers.
I have to, for the first time ever, 100% agree with you, Jason. That's a high five right there. So Nick Bosa, he is the best edge rusher in the draft. And the 49ers have a huge hole at edge rusher. And if the Nick Bosa is able to fall down to number 2, that's their dream right there. That's what they want. They want Solomon Thomas to have someone on the other side so they can get one-on-one matchups. That's what they did with Bradley Chubb and Von Miller. So if you're able to get that on defense, that is huge. Most defenses don't have that. And if you're able to do that, I think that's going to bring their defense to the next level.
Big for an up-and-coming team. As long as Jimmy Garoppolo stays healthy.
Exactly.
They might be a contender.
True. All right, well, Jason, on to the 3rd overall pick. Who do you select?
So, the New York Jets. You know they need all the help they can get because, let's be honest, they're the Jets.
Yes, they do.
I got him taking Josh Allen out of Kentucky. So, they need that linebacker that can come off the edge. They don't have that. So, Josh Allen, he's looking to be the difference maker at the edge rushing position. It gives Greg Williams' 3-4 look that much scary.
Yeah.
So I think Josh Allen's a perfect fit.
Definitely. And for me, I still have a Quinnen Williams pick on the board, but I'm not going to choose Quinnen Williams. I'm also going to choose Josh Allen.
Oh, no.
Josh Allen is the second best edge rusher in this draft, and it's a loaded edge rusher draft. But Josh Allen, they need him on defense. I think, honestly, Quinnen Williams could go to the Jets. But that's a problem, though, because Leonard Williams is still on the Jets. That great defensive tackle. He's been falling off, though, but they need edge rushers. They need them. And to get one of the best players in the draft and also fill one of your biggest holes, I think it's great. 49ers, Jets, back-to-back edge rushers.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the Jets are picking him because I have Josh Allen as well.
3 for 3.
I have the highlights here for you guys, though. I think that the Jets are just completely barren at the edge. They finished in the 2018 season 29th place in scoring defense, 25th in total defense, so they definitely need help on that side of the ball. Definitely need that edge rusher, though. He had 17 sacks last season in the SEC, which is super tough. And just exactly how you said, I think he'll be a great fit in Greg Williams' defense.
Yeah, so, Jared, with our 4th overall pick,
Who
we got?
And for the 4th pick right now, the Cardinals have it.
Cardinals.
So the 4th pick, they have the pick because I'm the trade down for the Kyler Murray. But the 4th pick or the 2019 NFL Draft, they're going to choose Quinnen Williams. Quinnen Williams, like you said, the Cardinals kept on getting beat up on the interior. They need someone on defense to make an impact. And if they don't have anyone besides Patrick Peterson, that's an issue. They have so many holes on their team, and I think the offense is not hiding, but the offense needs to step up, and I think Cliff Kingsbury is going to help a lot. But Quinnen Williams, I think they need someone on defense. They need a difference maker on that side of the ball. Best player on the board.
Best player on the board. Not a bad pick.
All right, well, we're a little similar here, but I have Quinnen Williams here, but I have him going to the Raiders because your trade was silly. They're going to go down to Alabama, pick him up. After a 4-12 season, their defense needs some serious work. The Raiders' defense had the most points scored against them in the NFL last year, so they have to be able to stop the run. Only 13 sacks from the Raiders in 2018, so I think Williams can definitely do it all here. You guys said it all already. He is such a dynamic player. He's really fast. He's really athletic, so definitely looking forward to him being with the Raiders.
Yeah. So I'm surprised that none of us, besides Derek, I shouldn't say none of us, me and you didn't go quarterback for the Raiders because Derek Carr is not good.
Okay.
But
Kyler Murray's better.
We can talk about that later. No quarterback for the Raiders means that they're going to get Devin White. You know why? Because that secondary got roasted all year long.
Their entire defense.
And why wouldn't you go? I mean, yeah, their whole defense. They do have 3 first-round picks, so they can stack up that defense. And why wouldn't you go Devin White? He's the best DB left or DB/linebacker left.
This is one of the first time I advocate for that pick, even though I'm against it. Because honestly, if you're going to have those later picks in the first draft, the cornerbacks are falling right now. So you can pick up 2 great cornerbacks, and I think that's a great pick for them. But I think Quinnen Williams, I think Kyler Murray's in the best for the Raiders. But that's just me.
I guess.
Back check it a little bit again to support yourself there.
And finally, Jessica, with the 5th overall pick, who do you have?
So for the Buccaneers, I have Devin White, who Jason has just picked. He's the fastest of any linebacker in the nation right now. Super incredible. The way he'll be able to use that speed with the Bucs will be so incredible. He's an effective interior blitzer. In 2018, he forced 3 fumbles and totaled 123 tackles. And the Bucs just lost Quan Alexander during the free agency, so I think he will be that person who can step up and fill that role really well for them. He's going to be a really strong rookie this year for sure. I definitely think that's someone we're going to have to look out for all season.
Yeah, and with my pick, I kind of went a little bit off here because he wasn't in many people's top 5, but I went with Ed Oliver. And let me just tell you why. The Buccaneers probably aren't even going to get this pick because they're more than likely going to trade down.
Oh, I hope they don't.
Because the Buccaneers are in a good spot where, sure, if they want to replace Gerald McCoy, Ed Oliver, that's your guy. Or you can go and get Devin Bush, and that would help you out a little bit. But I think they trade down with Cincinnati, and Cincinnati takes a quarterback.
No, the Bucs should not trade down. They need as much talent as they can get. They haven't been good in so long, you guys. They need to.
If they need as much talent as they should get, they should trade down.
They need to trade down to get more
picks later on.
Well, they need someone like Devin White who's going to help them overall.
I think you can get Devin Bush later in the draft,
You
but
can get Devin Bush.
I think it's also going to be Devin White. Devin White, I love Devin White, and I'm a huge advocate for him to go to. I really want him to drop and fall to the Broncos because he is a raw talent. He needs a lot of coaching. He tackles high. He has a problem with that, and I think besides his instincts, he has a lot of work on. And the Buccaneers definitely need a middle linebacker. They only have Kendall Beckwith on that left side of the middle linebacker side, and no one even knows if he's ever going to be back. After that broken ankle in that car accident, I don't think he's going to ever come back. And they have some people on the right side of the middle linebacker slot, but they need a left inside linebacker to help their defense.
Well, we have 3 out of 5 of our picks are the same?
Yeah,
Maybe
and
2?
all of them are correct for me.
All right, well, we'll see
Coming
about
from the
that.
guy that went 0 for the last 3 weeks.
Well, he loves his football. Football is his thing, but you're still only going to get 3 out of 5. All right, Rams, that is all we have for this week, but head to our Twitter page right now to tell us who you think will be the first overall pick in the draft. And be sure to tune in to CTV on Thursday, and Jared Stratton will bring you all the updates on what goes down. But don't go anywhere because coming up next, Maddie and Cory have all the information on track and baseball. Stay tuned.